Hi there everybody, Not Sporbat here, and welcome to Plankerton today. So today I thought I'd just try out my old builds, almost all of them. I went through my home base here and I had actually changed it. I had a completely different build in here. I was actually trying to do a defender only endurance. You probably saw the video. I think, unless I didn't release it. Anyways, so I went and smashed it all. The whole place, right from the start to beginning, and I built this place with my videos. Followed the videos, followed the perks, etc. So, we might as well go have a look here. Now, if you have my place built here, there are some changes you can do. Some crowd control changes, if you want. See, I missed one of those. Some of this can be changed. Like you could probably put 2 tar pits here if you want instead, and maybe even a tar pit here or a freeze trap here or something. This you could leave. These 2 you could leave alone. Maybe even, oh excuse me, 2 tar pits here, 1 there and 1 there. Because Epic removed crowd control, which is a really good thing. And this is east for E, the northwest amp. So then we'll just roll through north here now quickly. Now this is all, I don't know, you could probably leave it close to the same. I tried to do as much as possible. Like some of this here, you could probably get rid of maybe that one and that one, these 2 electric fields, and put some zappers. Get rid of this one maybe and put a zapper. I would still leave these 3 up front just for the smaller things, you know. I mean, there is a spawn trap out here, so it will take care of them. So you could take everything from these 2 tiles backwards and put all zappers if you really wanted. Just keep an eye on the gas traps here. I've ran this place and I didn't get every random wave everywhere, obviously, but just keep an eye on it if you do have it or whatever, that you're having issues with these gas traps, blowing up propane husks. Shouldn't happen. I mean, there's enough of a spawn trap out there, we should be okay, but you just never know. So we'll go over west here now, and we're gonna monumentally fail at getting up here. There we go. Alright, now we're up here. And this one, I think I mentioned it in my update video. You probably could remove this one, put a floor freeze trap, and then why is there nothing here? I'm gonna have to watch my video again. Maybe I forgot something here. I thought in my update video there was a wall, oops, and a wall, and a floor, and a cone. I thought that was there. Well, I'm gonna put it there anyway. I don't really remember why it's not there. I'm gonna have to watch my own videos again. But this one seems, it all seems to work really well still, so that's a good thing. Makes me kind of happy. Alright, so that's E from the west. Now we're gonna go over B. Oh, no, sorry, D. Another one not upgraded? Oi, oi, him slacking. So we'll go over D from the west, where they come through this tunnel. This one works really good as well. Same here, you could change these 2 wooden floor spikes out. You could put like another freeze trap here and a freeze trap here if you want, and get rid of those 2 and just put tar pits. Or you could leave it the same way it is. If it's working, it's working. This side here seems to work really good. Don't really have any issues. Everything up here works good. We could fill this in, you know. Couple of electric fields. Just to make it look better. I don't know why they weren't there, but I put a floor here. I don't know if there is one in my video or not, but the husks could get stuck right here. They can't now, but if we have this flipped up here so they can get in this spot, well, they're not going to get stuck, but you can kind of see I can't walk there, so that could cause issues maybe. So that is why there is a floor here. This part of the tunnel, I basically copied my builds tile for tile, all the way right to everything. Perks, traps, everything. I may have some issues here. This one was missing that ceiling, that ceiling, and that ceiling, these three here. And there was no wall here and no wall there. Now, yesterday I was running this and I noticed some damage on this amplifier. And when I came over here, I didn't see where it was coming from. This was damaged a little. The top here, I believe, was damaged a bit, and a couple of these walls. So it made me think of a flinger or lobber or something. And I bet you what happened is it was probably from that side or that side, one of the two sides. Most likely it might have been that one over there. Just because of the simple fact of I didn't have anything down here. This little small tunnel right here, I never had anything here. This was wide open. So technically a lobber could have came from there, walked through here, walked all the way through here and down here, and came down here and started doing their thing, which is probably 90% of what happened, I'm thinking. So I just added in this tunnel. I know it was in my other base, but I couldn't find in my videos where it is. So I just put 3 tar pits, a wall dynamo with no reload, like double crit damage, double crit rating, heals, and then one with crit rating, crit damage, and reload there and here. So you have different reload times in the dynamos, and these broadsides have reload on them as well, and then some ceiling zappers. And I believe the end ones are double crits, and this middle one I think is a reload one, if I'm not mistaken, or it's the other way around. And then over here we now cannot build here, so I just put a wall here. Hopefully that'll help. We could make it into a full wall, just then they won't come back here, do their little turn and walk in here, hopefully. Oh, they fixed it so you can't, oh yeah, you can still walk in there. Maybe it's because of my wall here. Let's just check. Yep. Alright. And south. Let's go over south here. I don't think I changed anything in here. I think the only thing I changed was these two ones. I think they were broadsides instead. And I had said in my video when you build it to change this to some dynamos, and I think that's what I done. I have an extra wall here. I think in my video I don't have a wall here. I just put one. You could put a couple dynamos on there if you wanted. Sometimes this floor trap here, this floor launcher, will actually knock the husk up. He will land on top of this wall and fall back in here. Not a big deal, there's lots of husks coming at one time, So I mean, it's not like he's going to use up all your durability just by that happening, but that was only once in a while I saw it. Most of the time they get thrown out, which is a good thing. Then we have our UFO amp here on this side. This works really good. It's a little on the overbuilt side, but it still works great. Here too, you could maybe put a freeze trap here instead of this wooden floor spike. I just wanted to run it the way it was, the way that I said to build it first. I want to run it a whole bunch of times and just to make sure that it actually works good. There's not really any monumental changes, maybe just a couple like that wall there and stuff, but otherwise it's still exactly like I said to build it. Same with this side. Even the wall spike here is the same. This one has increased building health, I can see. And then lastly, our northeast amp. I'll go over this side. I'm not going to go over the other. Well, I'll go over the other side, but it's different. There's only one direction in here I changed, and that was north. On this one here is A. Here's my map that you can see. This as well worked very, very, very good. Sometimes you'll have some damage up in the front here, in this area. Sometimes even this tile. Sometimes these ones. Won't get broken, but damaged for sure. This is a pretty tough one to defend. And then lastly, north. Now north, I decided to try a recycler, just for fun. So there's not really much here. It's just basically walls along the side and around the corner and down, and then just a little bit of an angled shield and stuff here. Nothing over here. And then we just went with Aldera 1 reload, Aldera 2 reload, Aldera 2 reload, I think Aldera 1 reload, 3 impact, 2 reload in Adura, I think 3 impact, 1 reload in Adura. They're staggered anyhow between them. This will be 4 impact, 1 reload and Dura. This will be, I think, 3 impact, 2 reload Dura. This will be 4 impact, 1 reload and Dura. Wall lights, probably 3 impact, 2 reload and effectoration for both of these. A Aldera tar pit, and this is probably another 4 impact one. 4 impact, 1 reload and Dura. That's basically all I'm going to have in here. A little bit of a lobber shield here. Just kind of here, just so they don't decide they want to try and throw from down there. Oh, pardon me one sec. Excuse me. And lastly, we will go over the home base here. Now, everything all in this area, all out there, all over there, this bit down here is all the same. This is all exactly like the home base build, but my home base build is a little different. There's not too much different. It's basically still just a kind of a shorter tunnel. 2 in, 1 over, and back. I think this is actually pretty close. This part should be, I think, the same as my original. Oh, look, I did it again. Well, that's okay. Husks, don't get back here. Don't put a short wall here. Put a windowed wall. Don't put a short wall. You can knock the husks in here, and it'll actually could get knocked over here onto this side, which would be not a good thing, because then they can probably go right here to this tile. I don't see them coming over here and going for this tile. So basically the only real difference to my home base is my block off here is really reduced. You can see it here. My normal block off, I had a whole layer all the way across and another cone over there, and then a whole nother layer behind it again. And you don't need that, but you do need this wall right here. That wall there, that one you need. But other than that, this will keep them from coming through here. And of course, that other wall is behind this solid wall. And then this side, I've got a little more just because I wanted to fill this right in. I thought about just leaving it the same with just one wall and take those two out. But we do have north over here, so we could get husks thinking they want to come down here. Which I haven't seen it happen, but that's why there's extra couple layers here. And I did switch to tire traps on the spawn here. I have 9 up above both sides. Only one layer or one tile width of space in the middle. And then I do have 1 tire trap here, 2 tiles high. And these tires are all durability, 1 reload. Same with those and those. So a lot of spots we could actually probably switch from the electric fields back to the tires. But I am going to leave it alone and just let it run the way it is and see how it goes. So yes, this will be the home base again. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Have a good day.